There we go. We're going now. Let's go. So yeah, we're going to see a variety of techniques here. Hold on. Before I explain anything, let's see how targets go. All right, decent enough targets. Nothing too exciting, but hey, what can you do? So yeah. So your HUD doesn't come up like immediately in the first couple of seconds, like first 3 seconds. So you have to manually aim for those targets. So that's always fun. And Dante with the fusion suit, nice. His run is blessed now. So there's a bunch of movement tech in this game. The most basic of which is the L jump. When you press L, oh dear, why am I buffering? When you press L, you accelerate to your maximum speed in like 13 frames or so. So obviously you just want to press L and then you immediately get up to max speed. And see right there, Dante was L hopping through that hallway. Both of them are L hopping through that hallway, as a matter of fact. Also, if you let go of L in air after accelerating to maximum speed, you just continue accelerating after that, so you can essentially jump farther and a little bit faster with an L jump. Right there, we saw Scan Dash, and a lot of this game's movement tech is predicated on the fact that you have no sideways speed cap. Oh, also, here's Cody Ledge. Cody's here. Cody has blessed Dante, I see. Come on, Bash. There we go. So that's a ledge clip. You get up to a very certain spot there, and the game just repositions you. Any save are having to go around that room, and it saves like 5, 8 odd seconds. I don't know. It saves time. That's why we do it. So yeah, almost all the movement tech in this game is predicated on the fact that there's no sideways speed cap. So when you dash, you go really far, really fast, like that. Yeah, Dante has I'm sorry, dang, Dante has a really good frigate here. Ah, nice, Bash got that, whatever that glitch is. I keep wanting to explain movement tech, but things are coming up. So here's Parasite Queen. Breakdancing Pirate. Here's Parasite Queen. You're supposed to scan her, but meh. Ooh, Dante was 1 missile off. Yeah, you're supposed to scan Parasite Queen, but you can just look at her instead and fire a bunch of missiles. Now, you're not supposed to be able to fire that many missiles that quickly, but if you just hold up on the C stick or just mash between, alternate between the missile button and the A button, you can cancel the cooldown and just not deal with that. So, Frigate Escape. I know Actually, I don't know for sure. I think both runners do frigate wall crawl. Also, hi Ruby, how's it going? We'll see in a moment what they're doing. I'm 99% certain Dante does do frigate wall crawl, and he does. And I think Bash has learned it recently as well. So Dante and yeah, Bash is looking for it too. So what these runners are trying to do is they're trying to clip out of bounds here. You have to line up in a very particular spot. And then you morph and you just kind of end up out of bounds. There we go, Bash gets it first. There's a lot of shenanigans with out of bounds movement. Dante not far behind him. So yeah, now, this game has a very weird system for where it considers you to be. You're only in one room at a time, which is kind of obvious, but like that sounds obvious, but for this game that means a lot. So you see the runners jumping on top of doors, rubbing against them from the underside to transition to the next room. Also, every room, get this, it's in a box. Mind-blowing, I know. This box, we call it... Oh, Dante. You did not want to reset there. Wait, what? They both reset. They both got stuck in reset. I don't know if they were stuck, but yeah, all right. So there's another rule in this. Oh, they both soft locked. Okay, I don't do this wall crawl. So yeah, this frigate wall crawl is also stupid. So yeah, they opted to do a gentleman's reset because yeah, out of bounds happens. Okay. Yeah. So we get to see this again. I hope you like Frigate. Okay, so imagine soft locking and resetting your run on Frigate, but like that's 80% of your runs when you do Frigate wall crawl. Neither of them soft lock? Yeah, I didn't think so. That didn't look like a soft lock. They just fell down the elevator. So it would have been very hard to recover from that. All right. So let's explain boxes some more. You get in the boxes and you sneak around. No. Yeah, so when you leave the Aether box, or even if you just walk off a ledge anywhere, you have 3 frames to input a jump. Yeah, I didn't catch it in time, so Dante has a -8 seconds there. Could one theoretically sit in these boxes? No, Cat, you can't sit in these boxes. Yeah. We didn't catch it in time, though. Anyways, Ether, I gotta explain this. So... Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, yeah, so what you saw the runners doing in that room before they reset was they were trying to Ether jump up and, Ether jump up to the top of that elevator. It's kind of tricky, of course, because you have to hit a bunch of 3-frame windows. And also, this is Prime 1, so it's even worse. In Prime 2, you can walk off a ledge and still control your fall. So if you're doing out of bounds, if you miss your Ether jump, it's fine. You just go right back in the box. In Prime 1, you do not get to control your fall. If you fall, you're going there. And this makes out of bounds or Ether jumping very painful. So what you see runners do is they go find the corner, which is what Dante and Bash are looking for. And they found it relatively quickly, I think. Maybe not. I looked away. I was focusing on this explanation. But yeah. So you go in the corner, so if you miss your Aether jump, you just fall on the other side of the Ether box. It's fine. Frigate wall crawl is really stupid. It's like, of the 5 wall crawls the any percent route does, it's like the 3rd hardest, and it's kind of dumb. Like, all of them are pretty tricky, honestly, but Frigate wall crawl is just on the edge of being really stupid. Scan, dash, scan, dash. Anyways, here's Parasite Queen. Rip. Yeah, let me drink some water quickly. Some other notes about out of bounds stuff. Yeah, right. Where is Parasite Queen? Other notes about out of bounds stuff. I forgot. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, loading triggers. Prime is a very particular loading system. Cutscene is longer than the fight. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, see Flogger where 80% of the fight, or even 90%, is just cutscenes. And first try this time. Let's go, Dante. Bash not quite getting it. And there we go. Bash got it too. Let's go. Oh, Dante fell somewhere awkward. Oh, where is he? Okay. So right here you see Dante hitting a load trigger. That's what he's doing there. It's most obvious in an upcoming room where you have to do the depressurization thing. But yeah. Where is... Okay, Bash did not quite hit the trigger to transition. Yeah, so these are Aether jumps right here, what Dante is trying to do. It's really obnoxious. You don't have space jumps, so... Oh no. Ooh. Alright, he didn't fall all the way down, but he still fell down quite a bit farther than he wanted to. Ooh. Bash is doing pretty well here. Also, by the way, the world record for Frigate Wall Crawl is 5:35 left on the clock. Like, world record is already done with Frigate Wall Crawl. That's how fast you can do it. Don't you? Okay, I'm thinking the next room. Alright. There's a low trigger they need to hit. Oh no, did Bash get stuck? Okay, he's fine. Yeah, both of these runners are still going to save in-game time from doing it inbounds. Like, you generally end inbounds with like 5:30 if you're really good on the clock. They're going to finish with like a 5:45 or 5:50 or 5:40 at absolute worst. And also Dante getting the room to load around him, so nice. Okay, so Dante saved like 12 seconds inbounds. Bash, not quite getting it. He's gonna come out just barely ahead of inbounds. He's gonna save like 12 from, like, his PB Frigate Escape inbounds with Escape is like, what, a 4:25 or so? So he still saved time from in-game. The real nice thing about doing Brawl Cross is you don't have to watch the stupid cutscene with Ridley just escaping from whatever grapple room he's in. Frigate is suffering, they say in the SRL chat. Nice. So yeah, oh god. So on the leaderboards, we optimize by in-game time because this game's clock is really good. But obviously, for a race, we do RTA. Yeah, exactly what Stitch Lord said. There we go. And here's probably the most famous trick in this game: space jump first. This just busts not only the first third of the game open, but it really just busts the entire game wide open. Space jump boots are so busted in this game. Like, it's not even funny. So yeah, we'll just be seeing them do some nice little movement here to get back to get 2 Chozo ruins for Morph Ball. Fusion suit, best suit, indeedy. Yeah, so while we're doing some of this stuff, some more movement tech. We also have what's called R jumps. When you press R, you lock your the direction of your momentum in oh no, Dante lost fusion suit. Oh yeah, he reset. Oh. Shame. So yeah, when you press R, that just locks your momentum in the direction you're moving. And again, there's no sideways speed cap, so... Oh, I have to explain that in a moment. Bash missing a dash you wanted to hit. And here's an L jump that you have... A regular jump just doesn't quite get to that E-tank, but an L jump does. It's still kind of stupid, honestly. So yeah. Oh, sometimes this game just eats dashes like what just happened to Bash, and yeah, it's really dumb when it happens. Anyways, R jumps. So yeah, you press R, you lock the direction you're going in, and you turn to the right, and because you don't have a sideways speed cap, you just keep building up speed. You just keep going faster and faster. And of course, you can combine this with an L jump to go very fast. Much faster than you're supposed to. And the other bit of movement tech you'll be seeing is the bunny hop. When you do an R jump, obviously you're only supposed to jump twice, but with a bunny hop, if you hold R and as you approach the ground, press L, and then jump as you touch the ground, you get another jump, and you get to keep jumping. And it saves speed too. Like if you get the jump in on the first or third frame after you touch the ground, you keep all the speed, and I believe on the second, you actually gain speed. So bunny hopping is how you go very fast in this game. Nice dash from Dante. Also, Bash and Dante open the map at that door to somehow cancel the load from the load there. It's very mysterious. I don't know. We don't know why it works, but it just does, trademark. and they're on their way to collect Charge Beam. Technically, you don't need this to finish the game, but also it saves like 20 minutes at least over the entire run. So that's cool. True Misery is fighting Ghost without Charge Beam and also Exo without Charge Beam. Yeah, Beetle music. Enjoy it. It's a song of my people. So yeah, they're neck and neck still. This is really exciting. Of course, a lot of the really stupid stuff is later in the run, but I mean, it also just saves so much misery from not having to do exo chargeless. Like, yeah, yeah. What about supers, you may ask? What about supers? We don't pick them up. They're unnecessary, and they only lose time, honestly. Also, you're going to see Dante and Bash opening up this save station for no reason whatsoever. This is definitely the truth I'm telling here. Right now, they're on their way to collect bombs from the incinerator drone, also known as Zoid. We call it Zoid because the person who designed the worst parts of the fight is named Anthony Zoid Kirsch. His nickname is Zoid, and it just stuck to the incinerator drone for some reason. This fight sucks. It's RNG. You have to shoot a weak point 4 times. And the RNG part is where how long it takes for the weak point to pop up. In the first phase, Valerio, you've passed your test. On the first phase, the difference between best and worst time is 5 seconds, and in every phase thereafter, it's 10 seconds. Dante getting a decent first phase. Generally, it's you've got an average fight when the music either just barely loops or doesn't loop. Alright, yeah, there's not a lot to say. This fight is boring, and I hate it. No one likes this fight. There's no really execution to it at all. You just shoot the wasps, shoot Zoid. It's free time loss, yes. Dante getting the above average Zoid. It looks like he got it on the second note of the bridge. Let's switch to Bash and see how it's going. It does not look like it's going well. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Yeah, that's a bad Zoid right there. My condolences. Ugh. Anyways, here's bombs. Now then, I'm pretty certain we'll see both of these runners. You're supposed to, for later in the run, you're supposed to activate do the bomb slot puzzle here. Dante isn't, and I doubt Bash will do this. Because they're going to do another wall crawl later, but that's, again, much later in the run. For now, we're just going to go fight Flagra. Also, Kids Meal Missile, let's go. Oh, Bash is doing it. Okay, so he doesn't do IVBF. Okay. So a lot of top runners don't actually collect the missile Dante got, because you don't actually need to. A lot of runners don't. If you collect that missile, you can skip a missile later in the run in the worst room in the game. But I'll explain that later when we get to that room. Yeah, Dante's on the way to Flagra. He's doing Arboretum Gate Skip. Bash only did Wave Sun and his 59. Okay. Generally... Oh, hang on. Alright, I thought I was going to sneeze. Generally, what you see people do is... Generally, the order people are not expected, but I guess the order you expect people to learn them in, or the wall crawls in, is Wave Sun, IBBF, then Frigate Wall Crawl, then maybe Exo Skip or Early Newborn. I'm not sure yet. Like, that's generally what you would expect people to do if they're incorporating out of bounds. But hey, and Bash also picking up this missile. Right. So yeah, Flagra sucks. Even more so than Zoid, honestly. Bash taking the safety save, that's very smart for given what's coming up. So again, Flagra sucks. It's like 80% cutscene, if not 90. If you're doing it well. You saw Dante do the first bomb slot intended, and there's 4 of them you have to hit. But every bomb slot after that, you don't have to do this fight the intended way. Because these bomb slots aren't actually bomb slots. Their damage trigger is weak to bomb type damage. And the hitbox extends well beyond the actual bomb slot. So you can just land on the outside and do that. Also, Bass struggling a bit with the collision arboretum. It's really stupid. Also, both runners here have done a gate skip, and that skip's having to do scan some runes. Yeah. Dante in particular is doing. Dante is doing some of the very fast dashes here to get through this fight the fastest possible. Man, this fight. Is my voice going? That would be terrible. And Rip Flower. So yeah, they're gonna get waves, or waves? Wave Beam? No! They're gonna get various suit from here. Wave Beam? What am I talking about? Stop it. Get some help. Is this a randomizer? It's a very, very bad randomizer, Stitch Lord. Also, they decided to do Frigate for some reason. Wave Beam. Digless cursing himself. Yeah, pretty much. At least it's not Spider Beam. Bad, that's the answer. Sorry, just numbing on some food while we wait for these cutscenes to play out. Anyways. So the next thing after a Flogger is also really dumb. So, in the same room as Flagra is an artifact, you need all 12 of them to beat the game, of course. Ordinarily, you're supposed to fight Flagra, drop down, and come back later with spiders and supers. Nah. As it turns out, if you jump down and jump into a corner and fall down, you hit the trigger to activate ghosts, like Dante just did. And you hold up left into this wall here, and you do an infinite bomb jump up. No. So this is a one-shot trick. If you fail this trick, run over. Just the end, no moral. Okay, Dante got it. Oh, thank God. And this is why Bash saved. If you fail this trick, rip. Yeah, let's go indeed. So yeah, now you do on a stupid RNG part, ghosts. I keep saying that, but this sucks. Ghosts are incredibly rude. Just so much. Yeah, good. That was a good recovery. There is a very real risk that you get an instant on Warfare, and that's really hard to recover from because you don't expect it. Dante trying for the stun lock here on these ghosts. Looks like he's doing okay. So yeah, ideally you just get the stun lock ghosts and you just charge a beam just enough to get the strong shot, and in theory the ghost doesn't go anywhere and dies. In practice, not very often. Sometimes they just like to go invisible forever. It's dumb. It's all really dumb. Bash. Bash also gets it first try. Let's go. And sometimes they just go up like that for no reason, and it's really dumb. Nice. Dante just barely missing the cutscene overlap. Yeah, you can play both the cutscene for those vines going away and that at the same time, and it saves like half a second IGT, but it saves RTA, so of course you want to go for it. And Dante doing a nice little dash to the door off of one of the pickups. So yeah, let's see how Bash does, or how Bash goes. Sometimes it's RNG just where ghosts spawn and whether they do good attacks, because sometimes they just don't. They're just rude. Bash getting a good stun lock. Nice. Alright, but Dante coming up on a part of the run that isn't stupid. Magmore 1. It burns. Oh yeah, by the way, the ghost attacks stun you. It's pretty bad. It's really bad. Ooh, the ghost falling somewhere bad for Bash. Why is it over there now? Jeez. Alright. So that was rough, but hey, it's done now. And Bash just got the overlap because he went there very early. Fair enough. I don't know why I'm saying fair enough. Oh, nice. Bash bombed that door on the way out, so he could just not bomb. Wow, that's really smart time save. I don't know why I haven't thought of that. So yeah, this is a very straightforward part of the run. Nothing really insane going on. You're just doing some good movement through the lava caves and hopefully not taking a bunch of fire damage. You're going to see a nice little dash here from Dante to get to the end of Monitor Station here without having to go up like a really long way. Oh, Dante's skipping race tank. He's got his big boy pants on. And there's a tank in that room that saves like, or no, it costs like 10 or 15 seconds to get, but it's a nice safety thing, and it's really nice to have for Magmore 2 in a couple minutes. But Dante believes he can not take he can save enough health to not need wave tank or race tank. Wave tank, okay. What are words? Yep. So since this race is done by RTA, obviously you skip that cutscene. But if we were optimizing by RGT, which is what you would do for the leaderboards, you would actually watch that cutscene for like maybe 8 seconds or so, because that cutscene repositions you farther forward into a really nice spot. Imagine skipping race tank but grabbing kids meal. I know. I mean, Bash. Well, okay, Bash is getting race tank. Okay. E-tank acquired. Shoutouts to falling down this room like 3 times and losing 40 seconds. I'm a bit bitter about that run. That run died when I boosted and got charred by Mama Sheegoth 5 times for some reason, and then got stuck in lava. Either of those were survivable on their own, but not both of them. And so now we're going to be seeing another out of bounds from Dante, and Bash definitely knows this one. So, the next part of the run is to go pick up Wave Beam, or after you pick up Space Jump Boots, which is theoretically what you're supposed to do next if you didn't do Space Jump first. Also, Bash missing the Night Stash and Shorelines. Yeah, so you're supposed to get Wave Beam, but also there's an artifact right there, and you would have to come back with Plasma, but that's really dumb. So instead, you're just gonna go out of bounds and do what's called an infinite speed. But first, the wall crawling. There's a little bit more to wall crawling, because of course there is. Sometimes you don't actually... the Wii only has so much memory, right? And when you're doing out of bounds transitions, that doesn't necessarily clear up the memory properly. So what you're going to see Dante do here is shoot the door, jump to the side of it, and open it. And this will hide the room, and that'll save on memory so the game doesn't crash in the next room. Please don't soft lock here. Dante is also... Yep, there we go. He got the force load. So by shooting the door, he force loaded the room. And now he's going to do some tight movement on some seams. A lot of this collision is sticky, and if you walk into it, you're just going to stop dead in your tracks. But nah. Okay, so Dante going over here, and now he's going to transition to this room, shoot some blocks out for later for a little bit later. And then, while in the wrong room, he's going to clip back inbounds. Hey, Orbital, what's up? So yeah, he's inbounds, he's opening that up. And now, he's not in the right room, according to the game. He's supposed to be in that tunnel in the next room, but he's in this room. So the collision in this room is really wonky now. So now he can just go morph. He's looking for a very specific setup. He's looking for it. Okay, I think he found it. No. Okay, he found it. He found it. And now he's just going to go roll in this corner for like 50 seconds or so. Probably a minute now. This is infinite speed. Right now, Dante is building up angular momentum exponentially. And... yeah. At some point, the variable containing your angular momentum or rotational momentum, whatever it actually is, that's going to overflow, and your morphball shell is just going to disappear. And that's when things get really interesting, because then you can boost. Because okay, at that point, when your morphball shell has disappeared, you have Nan, not a number. And there you go. Shell's disappeared, and now it's just collided with everything. Because when you have Nan, the Wii just returns a lot of collision checks true, and like so. So Dante just picked up both Wave Beam and Artifact of Sun, and he doesn't have to backtrack here. So that saves a bunch of time. There is an inbounds version that I do because I'm a baby. Yeah, it involves... you have to do the Sheegoth fight, and after that you roll up against some crates to do the thing. Yeah, not a number. It's exciting stuff. Yeah, it's very strange. It's a very strange trick. We will see one more. We will see one more infinite speed this this run. Unless they're doing the thug route on me, which would be very impressive. Bash also gets it. I think he got the IS just a little bit cleaner, because it's not a clean setup there where Dante had. But I think Bash found his because you have to hold a certain oh, thug route diverted after bombs. Okay, I lied. Okay, I don't know what thug route actually is, as you can tell. Thug route is what you do to optimize by RTA, but you have to do a really stupid trick called bar skip. It's dumb, inconsistent, stupid. But yeah. Bars is easy with boost, but I don't think you get to have boost in thug route. Like, you can practice bars to be consistent, but it's stupid. Alright, so now we're going back to Tower Chamber to get the artifact there, and then we're going to go do the other infinite speed of the run. Yeah. Oh god, you would have to do the 21% half-pipe jump. Oh, golly gosh. Oh, the Thug route does have boost for bars. Okay, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Maybe I just don't know what Thug route is and just shouldn't say anything. Bars is after X-ray. Ah. Okay. Please, Dante, do not clutch here. Alright. Falling down vertical rooms in this game is terrible, by the way. I fell down Frozen Pike twice and ended that split a minute and 20 behind. Although, granted, I took an additional fall in PPC. Yeah, vertical rooms in this game suck. I was telling in Prime 2 that there really aren't vertical rooms anymore. They're all very horizontal now. I think I'm going to murder my voice after this. um... I don't know. Bash is still behind by a bit because also Dante is going to save additional time by doing another wall crawl that Bash isn't. Oh, the elevators. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Jeez, what kind of commentator am I? Ideally, Dante would have gotten a dash there to end up on that little corner, but he missed it. Kind of precise. Bash isn't that far behind. He's like a minute behind at most, I think. So we can still make this up, especially since Dante has to do a wall crawl, which is very easy to mess up. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh god, I have to explain exoskip? Nah. Oh, I see. Okay. Bash also missing that jump. It's a bit rough. Oh, he got the hole in one. Oh, nice, exciting. Run is valid, and Dante does not have to reset. That's just nice to get that. Anyways, Dante is going to Magma Pool here. There's a power bomb here, and there's some crates here. This is not, you're not out of bounds, obviously. Just crates have really weird properties here. Like you get stuck exactly like that, and you just roll in this. You just roll here for another 55 seconds. A little bit more RTA because of hardware lag due to the lava. Dante did not get the hole in one. Rip. He lost. And so Dante holding down the boost button there to pan the camera up like that. And now you're not rendering as much lava, and so that makes this faster RTA. You don't lose any IGT doing this, or if you boost or not, but commentator is drunk. Now, I swear to God, I haven't had any alcohol. My voice is just dying, I think. Hey, look at that. They're in the same room. Of course, Dante's going to be out of here, like, now. Commentator's broken. We need a new one. That just sound like this, okay, guys? Okay, so now Dante has the problem. So, one of the problems is that's Light Show. When you, so you didn't see it in, Wave Sun because you just got repositioned immediately, but you also have an unfortunate side effect where you still have Nan after infinite speeds that don't have a cutscene. Like there. So, okay, I'm getting there, don't worry. So if you unmorph, you get Light Show, because for some reason your, angular momentum is translated to the camera matrix for some reason, something like that. Oh, Dante saved it. Yeah, Dante wants to save here because he's doing a wall crawl here. So yeah, that's why you can't unmorph with IS, and if you boost, you still collide with everything. So what you saw Dante do was a light show cancel. There are certain points in the game that have fixed camera angles when you morph or unmorph. Bash didn't get it. Oh, Bash did get it. Nice. And so that fixes light show. Oh, he got Resident Evil camera. Boo. You can move, but you can't shoot. Yeah. So while you have light show, you can move, but you can't shoot. You can also lay bombs, though, which is important. Yeah, I don't know. He got a weird fix. Also, hi, Fenmessa. Yeah, this is. I call this Resident Evil camera for a reason. Now imagine doing a wall crawl with light show. Bash doesn't need to save though because he's doing inbounds and it's much safer. So yeah, Dante went out about. Dante is doing IBBF, and which is technically Ice Beam before Flogger because this trick used to be done before Flogger, but now so now it's just like Ice Beam before Flogger after Flogger. Dante doing some very good movement here. Oh yeah, that's right. Congrats, Vanessa. I think I said that already, but hey, congrats again. That's so good. Yeah, so Dante hitting a load trigger there. Bash is going to have to do this inbounds. And Dante here, this is Hall of the Elders where Dante is. Dante has to be... Oh, no, he hit it. So what Dante was trying to do, he was trying to avoid that ghost trigger. No. Wait, hold on, does it not matter? No, it does. Okay. Oh, no, and he falls. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, so Dante really didn't want to hit that trigger for later in the run because now... it's really bad, and I can't explain... That's a reset. Yeah, so Bash now on the lead because he didn't have to deal with that. Yeah, the perils of out of bounds. Looks like that room is really big too. Spaghetti and IDBF. Yeah. Oh no, I mean, Bash could die. What pace is that? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, East. Someone else in chat who does know can answer. Yeah, so not get... I think Bash did an HBJ. Bash probably did an HBJ. I wasn't looking. Anyways, here's Ice Beam. Yeah. Oh god, Spiderless Shafts. Meh. I'm trying to remember exactly why it's important that you hit Ghost Skip. Oh, right, because you need that bomb slots to be active. Something like that? Someone else needs to explain why ghost skip is important, because I just straight up do not know and I'm not figuring it out. I just have hamster wheels going off in my head. So then... yeah, we switched over to Bashir now since he's ahead. So now we're going to Life Grove Tunnel. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's pretty cool there. This is where X-Ray and an artifact are. But this room right here is the worst room in the game. Life Grove Tunnel, it sucks. It just likes to eat through momentum for no adequately explained reason. Yeah. Okay, so remember when Bash and Dante picked up Kid's Meal Missile? That's so they could skip this missile in case this room is being stupid. Because this room just can waste so much time, but optimally you don't pick up Kid's Meal and you get this room first try. And Life Grove itself takes so long to load that you can get the missile anyways and still get to beat the load, get to the door and beat the load. Guaranteed power bomb drop from this enemy, which is nice. Oh, nice boost. Bash did that because the trigger to break those walls is actually higher up than you would think. So by boosting there, Bash got closer to the trigger, laid a power bomb, and the power bomb hit the thing sooner. Oh, Dante hit Ghost Skip again, or hit the Ghost Trigger again. It's really... did he get stuck? Damn. That sucks. Oh, and Dante quit the race after that. Ah, oh, jeez. Yeah, failing IBBF twice. Yeah. Well, guess we'll get in here. Or we'll get him in here. Yeah, shame. So we'll see if we can get him in here, because he was doing pretty well for a while until IBBF happened. Yeah, like every wall crawl in this game is really tricky. There's just so much that can go wrong. Like that. So what Dante was trying to do there, that he failed there, he was trying to get the room to load around him. Unfortunately, he didn't quite get the timing right of the shot, and he just got stuck. That's just the end, no moral. Better luck next time. So yeah, per the tournament rules, Bash needs to actually finish the race so that to get the win. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Bash here for the next 40 odd minutes, maybe less. Oh, maybe even 30. Jeez. No wait, probably 40 actually. Right, he reset and forget. Nice dash. And, oh, he hit the branch. Wow, that's unfortunate. So yeah, next up on the route is Plasma Beam. What the? Oh god, what the heck happened there? Yeah, that looked very strange for me for a second. What happened? Am I alright? Am I seeing things? I just got extremely disoriented looking at Bash's screen. Okay, this is fine. Nice dashes. Isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit messy. It doesn't seem like Prime but half the video is missing, so it doesn't seem like Dante is coming on for an interview just this moment. I'm sure he'll be here later. Once Ash is finished. I'm hoping he'll be here later. By the way, Dante is... Oh, Bash is... Okay, so this is... You normally need Spider Ball for this room, but, nah. So Bash was trying for a bunny hop method, he missed it, so he did the backup arm jump. You can also do a scan dash in that room. Can we size the Bash's screen? Unfortunately, no. This is just the layout we have. Sorry, you have to watch Bash through like a quarter of the screen. Just gotta hug the wall. Ah, he didn't hug the wall well enough. This slope jump is... Oh, slope jumps. I never explained slope jumps. Jeez. And Bash just doing the backup strat. So yeah, slope jumps. You jump against a slope, and instead of... And you get pushed up a little bit and get some more vertical distance, essentially. It's funny. Oh no, we're coming up on the room. But we'll get to that. I have some choice words for that room now. Anyone who's watching my stream before I came to commentate knows exactly what happened. It was incredible. Anyways, yeah. There's some spinner skips you can do, but they're kind of finicky. Oh, nice! Yeah, Bash doing a slope jump and an R jump there to get to the door without having to do the spider track or the backup. That was really smooth looking. Workstation. Ugh. So 2 rooms from now is workstation. There's some flying pirates in there, and today, just before I came here, I was doing a run. I was 2 minutes ahead of my PB. I get to this room. I missed this dash Bash is about to do. Oh, never mind. I did a dash. I missed it. And these pirates, first they knocked me down, and then they just bullied me to death. And that's how I lost the run. That was 2 minutes ahead of PB, and I'm mad about it. Like, oh my god. It was incredibly stupid. I got turbo bullied from like an E-tank down to dead. This game. Anyways, you need Spider Ball, but meh. You can just stand on some things and go to the door instead. By the way, this game, it has a lot of sandable collision. Blech, words. If it looks like you can stand on it, you probably can. So, Bash doing a nice little scan dash here. Anyways, coming up is Fendrana's Edge to get Artifact Spirit. You're gonna see Bash do a nice little slope jump here to skip Grapple Beam. Get here. I don't even know if that's a slope jump actually, but you go right here, settle up, and you jump on this tree branch. Please don't get bullied. Yeah, that would be a little faster, wouldn't it? So you can shoot a shard shot at that door, and that charged plasma shot will open the door through the rocks, so you can just boost in there. I should do that, actually. Also, Bash shot that door on the way in, so it would open up for him on the way out. Very clever. Another dash, because fast. Nice. Got the fast dash. So now we're on our way to collect Artifact of the one in Control Tower and Thermal Visor. Sorry. Yeah. So now it is worth noting, Bash does need another power bomb for later in the game to get into mines. And so he needs the RNG to cooperate with him in mine or in labs to get his power bomb. There's in control tower where the artifact is. There's a bunch of boxes, but also hopefully he'll find one in this room right here, Research Lab Aether. Also, Edward, he's a jerk. There's some glass here you need to break, or Edward needs to break, and he did the thing. Sometimes he just doesn't, and it's really stupid, and I don't understand why. Like, you're supposed to hang out on the right of the room, and that generally makes Edward cooperate, but also, I did that, and Edward, I had to reload the room twice anyways, because Edward just didn't. Trademark. Nope, no power bombs, so Bash is gonna have to hopefully get one in, control tower, or else things get really dumb. Those are the two main ones. There's a couple of miscellaneous ones, like we have Yvonne, the conscientious objector, in ore processing, the wave pirate at the top, but that's more randomized, a specific one. As far as the 80% route is concerned, the two named pirates are Clyde and Edward. Jeez. Alright, Bash shows a bunch of boxes to break here, so we should be fine. I hope. Also, Bash has to be careful not to hit a fight trigger here for a bunch of pirates. It's long and very bad. Yeah, he's not getting the power bombs he needs right now. Oh yeah, that's right, there is Frederick. Yeah, he's a lesser known one. Oh no, he didn't get it. Yeah, now he just has... Yeah, now he has to reload the room, or he can just hope he gets one Research Lab Aether. Looks like... hey, Dante. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it really sucks failing IVVF like that twice. Like, that's really unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, where is a power bomb drop for Bash? Jeez. Oh no, this is where things get really bad. Okay, he's reloading this room. Okay. 2 power bombs. Okay, game. Thanks. This game is rude. The drop system in this game is the meanest. Oh, he accidentally locks onto the pirate. Bash needs to scan 3 of these scan points to unlock Thermal Visor, and he was supposed to just lock onto that second one, except that pirate had other ideas and Mr. President did for the scan point, I guess. Anyways, that's Thermal. Right. So, Thermal Visor. You don't actually need it for anything in the game. And all you really, you just pick it up for time saving. You have to save time on the Essence fight. And it doesn't cost any, done optimally, it doesn't cost any IGT to get. Or barely any, rather. Ooh, Dante, or Bash rather, having a kind of sketchy slope jump, or R jump there. He almost fell down Frozen Pike, which sucks. So, yep, Bash is now on the way to Mines for some content that will hopefully be good. Oh, I know, Venomous. So I had a run that was 1 minute and 30 seconds ahead today. Then I fell down Frozen Pike twice, and also PPC for good measure, and I was only a minute ahead of the run. Or not a minute. I was only 5 seconds ahead of my previous best run after that. That run was strange. Yeah, Fen 2 is extremely punishing. So was Lower Mines for that matter. And the other mine split for that matter. This game is just super punishing in general, honestly. Like, it is so technical, it's not even funny. But it's a very rewarding game if you get good, as they say. So yeah. Ooh! What the? How did he save that? Wow, okay. Okay. Swag. Huh, okay. He should have fallen into down PVC by all rights, but he just... okay. Apparently decided not today. Also, you're supposed to fight that elite pirate, but nah, you can just jump around it. Yeah, that's exactly how I fell down PVC, and I didn't save, do the extremely awesome save there. Sorry. Yeah, so we're just gonna do all of mines in one sweep, starting by going through power bombs all the way up to OP. Why did that door close on him? Excuse me? What was that? Prime doors. Okay. I mean, yeah, but apparently it's just really precise. And alright. The moral of the story is vertical doors are stupid. And they're never in another Prime game, thankfully. Oh, so here's the other bit of RNG Zoid is responsible for. There's 300 maze layouts, and it's the maze you get is chosen upon entering the room. What the heck? Oh wow, this is a terrible maze. Wow, this maze, jeez. I think Bash is looping. Oh my goodness, this maze is really. Oh jeez, oh jeez. That's one of the rudest, most misleading mazes I've seen in quite a while. It's a good maze even. Bash just went the wrong way. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, that maze RNG, you can get a maze that's up as low as 15 squares or as high as 55. Odd numbers only, no 53. 31 squares? Okay, so that was like an average maze. Okay. You're more likely to get a bad maze than a good maze, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, Bash taking a safety save, very smart, because Lower Mines is brutal. Ooh, Firing Squad is happening too. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna see here. Bash is gonna freeze out Metroid. He is gonna dash off of it to get the other side of this Phazon pit. Oh, okay, that was a bit sketchy, but he didn't fall into the Phazon, which is all you can ask for. Another dash here to get up here, power bomb. By the way, so Bash skipped Spider Ball. Ooh, getting bullied a bit. Getting bullied a lot, but he got the save. Okay. Wow, that was a really good save. Jeez. He wants something off these Metroids. Okay, he needs one more power bomb for this route he's doing, probably, but he's... Yeah, he has some time before he really needs to worry about it. So yeah, Bash skips Spider Ball, and he has to do some weird things to, get through these rooms. That MQA is brutal. It is so easy to lose a bunch of time in that room, it's not even funny. Anyways, here's some Hunter Metroids. They're also rude. Nice. And Bash is gonna dash off of this glider here. And he's over here now. Here's Newborn, by the way. There is an out of bounds you can do to get this early. It's really dumb. One of the hardest, if not the hardest in the game, because it's really easy to soft lock. Also, getting out of bounds is really stupid because... Ooh, that's not... Okay, he's fine. Getting out of bounds there is really... Where is he? Heck? Oh no, this is bad. He's gonna... He might have to burn a power bomb here. Maybe not. Bash? Okay, he didn't have to burn a power bomb. That's good. Yeah, those Metroids can be really rude if you don't get to the door or get up. Because you can just jump up to the door from that area. From the bottom there. Nice, and Bash getting the really nice dash here, first try. This room can also be brutal. If you're not fast enough, you just get bullied and it becomes extremely difficult. But Bash also got the power bomb he needed, so that's really good. Anyways, it's OP time. This is another room, by the way, where you're supposed to have Spider Ball, but meh. You just do a nice dash. There's even a backup involving Sandal Collision, because of course. So, Omega Pirate. One thing I didn't explain about these pirates, like all these types of pirates, Omega Pirate, Elite Pirates, Phazon Elite, they all have the same AI, and they all have the same AI flaw. These pirates can't do anything until they look at you head on, because for whatever reason. So if you skip the cutscene and then walk around to the side, you just get to break off the armor plates. Bash going for Trooper Skip, but he was a little early. If he lays the power bomb at the right time, he cancels these pirates. But Plasma though is really good because he can just kill these. You also need X-Ray for this fight. You cannot damage OP without it. Bash is going to be going for the one cycle here. Is he in the right spot? Okay, he's doing a manipulation to get Omega Pirate to spawn the pool he wants. Back. Bash, you're looking at the same pool. Yep. He's doing a manipulation to get the Omega Pirate to spawn the same pools he wants. Also, he's laying a power bomb at a certain time to get Omega Pirate to go in the right place, and dead. Clean one cycle. So Bash is manipulating what pool Omega Pirate spawned in. Omega Pirate won't spawn in the pool closest to you, and he'll never spawn in the same pool twice in a row. So if you just stand in between the two pools at the beginning of the room, he'll always spawn the one from the back. You shoot him twice with Plasma, making sure to not hit him with the charge beam because he'll go to the next pool. So yeah, 4 charge Plasma shots at the power bomb, and that's Phazon Suit. So yeah, Omega Pirate can be really bad especially if you miss Trooper Skip. That's when things get incredibly sketchy. Anyway, so Bash now has to backtrack for early Newborn because, yeah. Also, just as a quirk, Phazon Suit does not have a spiderless model because, of course, you just have Spider at this point in the game, right? So it just uses the Powerball shell. Dante forfeited because he failed an out of bounds twice and lost a bunch of time. Really unfortunate, honestly. Oh, I got an instant morph. Oh, dang, I wasn't looking. You can do this. You can get newborn early as well if you do inbounds. Yeah, okay. That wall boost is the important part. If you have like literally 13 E-tanks, you can just barely collect the artifacts. You must be new to Metroid Prime speedrunning. Oh no. Oh no, I can't explain everything again. My voice will be dead. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. Basically, instant unmorphing. You're supposed to take a certain amount of time for to unmorph, but if you get the camera obstructed, you just instead are instantly unmorphed. It doesn't come up that often in this game, but it's there. Yeah. So what's the next thing here? Oh, Dante forfeited because he soft locked twice and was done with the game, which fair enough. This game is punishing. Yeah, Metroids are rude. Yeah, it would be very unlike. It would be very hard for Dante to catch up at that point because Bash doesn't do any more out of bounds. And it's unlikely that Bash would die. I mean, it could happen, but Metroids, yeah. Oh no, he if I'm being uncharitable, I would call it a rage quit, but no, there's not really a point in continuing from where Dante was. He was like 10 minutes behind at that point. Like, and it was extremely unlikely that he would win at that point, so okay, I might as well go do something else. Anyways, so Bash was supposed to just jump over the trigger to skip this elite pirate, or to fight. He was supposed to jump over the fight trigger and skip this elite pirate, but he missed. It's silly. I mean, even if you get practice, sometimes it just happens that you, with this game, even if you do practice it, it just doesn't happen. Oh, he's done it before. He's done this trick before, it's just today it just wasn't happening. So, oh, Bash did pick up an extra power bomb, so we got to power bomb those crates. So, oh, we're coming up on elite research. Oh, okay. Or not elite research. I mean, yes, elite research, but spiderless shafts. So this is the real problem room with spiderless. You need to do some very stupid tricks to get up this room. So right now we're going to do another BSJ into an instant morph. Almost first try. So this trick works because the game considers you to be on the ground for 22 frames after you leave the ground. Alright, second try bomb jump. Nope, never mind. The game rejected him. Oh yeah, this trick is... Yeah, this particular version in Bash is doing scares me. I can't do it. Okay, he's stuck up there. And so he has to jump into this corner. It's really stupid. Sometimes the corner just rejects you and you just fall all the way down. And he gets it! Am I using RTMP? Oh. Oh, geez. It sounds like I was really behind. Oh, he's just in Shaft 2. My bad. Yeah, I am really behind. So yeah, that BSJ works because bomb space jump works because you're on the ground for 22 frames, and if you can get the instant morph, you can just input a jump. So you get up there, get through the stupid grate, and yeah. Here's just some good old-fashioned standable collision, but that rock is so stupid. It's really slippery and just doesn't like to hold you up, ever. Yeah, it's an awful rock. It's stupid. Not the tantrum rock, but it's pretty bad too. Nice. Bash getting the infinite boost through that wall. You're supposed to... Bash is going through into this room the wrong way, so that wall... The back of that wall has some interesting collision. I see. We're gonna have to help him then, and in chat then. Yeah. Then it's well, yeah. Anyway, so that wall that Bash boosted through has some sticky collision, and yeah, he just boosts through it. Yeah, what Venmissa said. She explained it much better than I did. This is what Bash needed the power bomb for, so he could open this phase on Elite. Bash couldn't do this before without picking up main power bombs. Ooh, gotta get that pause in. Let's go. What is he doing? I don't actually know what Bash is doing there. Send help. He was trying for an overlap, but he missed it. Nice. Frame perfect. Not scan. Slag strats, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. As Venus said, you need main power bombs to do this fight. Yeah, because this game is weird. Oh, this room. So this is another one of the spiderless room. This room is also really dumb because you have to do some really dumb standable terrain collision or standable terrain exploits to get up. Most of the first couple aren't bad, but this jump right here is so bad. Also, this is a rude Metroid. This thing is so slippery. I've fallen in my round 2 race. I fell down here like 20 times, literally, because I forgot how to do this room apparently. Oh, and Bash. I don't think Bash even triggered the Metroid. Yeah, it's up there. It is. He was taking his time. So yeah, that last jump is the bad jump here. Oh, sloppy. Yeah, if you had grapple beam, you could just use grapple beam to go to the top, but grapple beam happens to be at the top of this room, so rip. Yeah, most of the climb isn't terrible. It's that last jump that twists my knickers into something. I don't know. I think I mixed up my idioms again. Send help. Bash is not that far from being done, actually. He just needs to go pick up one more artifact, and then he gets to go fight final bosses. No, there's no tutorial for this. An opportunity to make content. Anyways. Oh, alright, at least he didn't fall in the water. Bash was trying to go for a swag dash, and he bonked his head instead and looks bad. He goes for it again, and he gets there. I don't even know what that is. A tracheal shave. Anyways, here's an artifact of Zawardu, I think that's what you call it. What Dante was trying for earlier was Ghost Skip, and he needed to get that then, and so for now, because he needs to activate this bomb slot, and they don't activate until that first ghost is dead. Okay. Because if that first ghost is still alive, you can activate the those bomb slots, but they're not active until you fight that ghost. So Dante needed to have that ghost dead, so you could do this. That's where most of the time save in IBBF comes from, at least IGT. Like 50 seconds almost, if I'm not mistaken. Bash going for the Stone Toe dash. That is the actual slag strat of the run. I'm pretty certain that's stupidly precise. I think literally the only person I even vaguely know of that does it is T3, and who did that in his world record run. I think that's the only person who's ever done it in a run. Well, maybe not only person, but it's the only person I can think of that did it, or might have even done it, because it's so precise and stupid. Rip Justin Strat. Justin does it. Oh, alright. Okay, whoops, I'm stupid. It was Justin that came up with it. My bad. Sorry, Justin. Don't sue me for misinformation, please. Okay. Anyways, Bash is done with most of this run. So yeah, now you just gotta go fight final bosses. Ridley, Exo, and Essence. My guess, Exo. Bandiggle. Don't say that, man. Your next round randomizer feed might become extremely garbage if you do that. Did he get it? Bash went for ship save and he just doesn't quite get it. Looking for the backup slope jump. Gets it first try. That backup is really stupid, honestly. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. So we're coming up here on Ridley. Oh, my internet. My internet might have just gone out for a little bit. Sorry, I'm refreshing the stream. Alright, so here's Ridley. It's kind of goofy, not stupid like Floggerzoid, but there's some problems. So there's two phases to it, the flying phase and whatever this is, or the ground phase. This is the flying phase. That's gonna shoot it with a couple times for plasma. Did he get it? Oh, geez. Alright, so if Bash got a frame perfect shot there. Yeah, no. Because Bash was trying to go for, Bash was trying to get a flyby skip, but, Ridley just kind of was like, I'm leaving now. So yeah, if he got a frame perfect, shot off there, Ridley would have landed. Also, did you know Boost Ball does 50k damage per frame? Yeah, if Ridley's HP wasn't capped there, Ridley would be dead on the spot. Oh, we're getting up. Never mind. Oh, good snipe. Oh no, my internet is doing something stupid. So Ridley does some dashes there. This is the ground phase. Ridley does dashes, and yeah, like you're supposed to stun him obviously, but if Ridley dashes, he puts his hand up in front of his mouth, and you have to manually aim to get the shot off. My internet is being really dumb. Okay, people can hear me. Alright, so the restream is just kind of sort of frozen for me. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm looking at Ridley just sort of waving his arms around in the air. So Bash got some really nice snipes on him. Okay, I'm just looking at the actual stream, not the commentary stream. So I'm going to be a couple seconds behind here. Bash is going through phase on core now. He's doing a climb here to get up this room without having to go the long way. Just doing a slope jump here or there. Looks like he's doing pretty well. These Fission Metroids are bullies and will knock you down, just waste so much time. So you have like 2 or 3 tries, or 3 tries maximum to get up here without having significant problems. And Bash got through there really cleanly. So here's Exo. He is not doing Exo skip. That's a whole thing. It's dumb. I can't explain it very well, except that you use a Metroid to push you out of bounds, and it's... yeah, it's a really stupid out of bounds. So Exo. This is also a really stupid boss, coincidentally. There's 4 subchambers. Oh. 4 subchambers. 5th one is Essence. Only weak to 1 beam at a time. In the first subchamber, it's weak to Power and Wave. Second subchamber is Wave, Power, Ice. Third subchamber is all 3 beams. And 4th subchamber is just a freaking mess. Bash is doing an AI manipulation here to make the Exo just only do claw attack. And you do it by being just close, being close to it, and moving a certain way. And Bash did. It looks like Bash did a really good subchamber one there. Now, ideally in this subchamber, you will just not get Ice Beam last, because now Exo will charge in between phases. When it charges, the hitbox is like you can't lock on, but the hitbox is still there. He gets a charge attack. You can do a turnaround, but he switched to Wave, and he guessed wrong. He got Ice second. Nice. So now he can just get the Ice charge and turn around, and that basically will skip. That'll basically skip the last phase will be Wave. Nice, he gets it. He just has to do like 1 charge shot, and that should be it. Or maybe 2. Rip. Subchamber 2. Subchamber 3 will always open up with Exo doing the grapple attack. We should link the, yeah, if you would link it, Venice, so that would be great. Yeah, there's not really much more to say about that except Subchamber 3, except that, always opens with grapple, and ideally you get Plasma or Ice first, then Wave or Power, then Ice or Plasma again for the other Plasma and Ice, then the last beam. You basically just want strong, weak, because Plasma and Ice have the best DPS and Power and Wave do not. Yeah, the shoutouts to the speedrun Discord, they're super helpful, and if you want to learn this game, they will help you, like, oh yes. Yeah, this is a pretty good time to learn Metroid Prime 90%. Or just Metroid Prime in general if you want to do Hundo. Oh yeah, yeah, that would be great. Remy, a runner named Remy made a tutorial that's really good, and there's like 1 out-of-date thing about it concerning Early Wild, but that's it. Otherwise, it's really good. Anyway, Subchamber 4. This is the mess. It's stupid and RNG. So, Exo can just, excuse me, sorry. Exo will just switch between beams whenever it wants. It'll charge whenever it wants. It'll speed up really quickly for no reason. It's a mess. Oh, look at that. Switch to Power, or Plasma. That's pretty good. I've had Exo change between, like, four beams in as many seconds. Or in like 2 seconds even. It's a mess. But I think if you're doing the AI manipulation Bash is doing, it just still gets Exo will not change beams. I think there's something else about it, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. And Bash got booped. Sorry, I am still a couple seconds behind because the commentary stream is not having it today. Oh, never mind. It came back. Yeah, Bash is saving a lot of time not having to deal with random changes. It's nice. And there we go. That's the giant enemy crab down. All that's left is Essence. This is where having all the visors comes in handy, because Essence is only visible to one visor at a time. Yeah. And the only way to damage it, he could save more time by skipping Exto. Yeah, he sure could, forehead. Anyways, Essence. Only visible to one visor at a time. To damage it, you need it will drop some pools, and you stand in them and you shoot that phase-on at Essence. And this is why you need a phase-on suit, because it's being able to shoot the pool is not property of the pools, it's a property of phase-on suit for some reason. Yeah, maybe 104, 105. I don't know. Yeah, so it's X-ray, thermal, then combat. What Bash is doing here is an attack cancel. Essence will only drop pool, or only has so many attacks per pool, and so you can just shoot it at the beginning of its attack, stun it, and yeah. What Bash really wants to avoid is Bash really wants to avoid Essence going into next to Exo, the Exo body. It's still there, and there's an invisible trigger around it that prevents Exo from laying the pool. Like, if you get a visor change while Exo is there, you just don't get a pool, and that's time loss. And so what we'll see Bash do here is Bash will be doing attack cancel, or pool cancels, where he just walks out of the pool to not consume phase-on. This considers phase-on. So he can shoot it for longer. He should just be able to unload on it now. And time! That's GG. So yeah, let's see if we can get let's see if we can get Bash in here for an interview, and maybe Dante if he wants to as well at this point. He already showed up in chat, but he might want to say something on stream. Yeah, it's a big old GG to Bash. Official SRL time of 1:31:52. Ah, hey Bash.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I don't feel very happy about it. It was a really bad run.
Well,
Really I mean, it's not... I will give it some credit. Part of it was some of the worst RNG I've ever had in a run.
yeah, that powerbomb was incredibly rude.
I was really angry, even though it was out of my control.
Oh, yeah.
But I was honestly, I was more upset that most of my play was really sloppy. Like, I had practiced a little bit, but I thought my run would be more put together than what you guys saw. So I was like hoping, like my goal was that even if I lost, I would play decently, and I didn't. So
yeah, it happens. So Dante unfortunately forfeited.
yeah, I saw like midway through. I'm guessing it was IBBF related.
Yeah, he failed it twice, and that was that.
Yeah.
He fell down Hall of the Elders once, and then he just got stuck in the tunnel that you're supposed to have load around you. He loaded in the tunnel collision. He was stuck.
Wow, that was a 104 somehow. Okay, that wasn't
nice.
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
I had a 103 last night, and that run felt a lot more solid, but I lost time in shafts.
Yeah.
I had like, what, third try shafts, which wasn't like that bad, but I mean, I had the wrong angle when I first landed on it, and so I held forward to try to line up, and I slid off the side, but I don't know.
Happens.
I feel like I could do better than this. I mean, we'll see, because my thing I'm struggling with too is I don't really want to grind this category too much. So, like, sure, I'm glad I won, but I have other stuff in my mind, so it's why I'm not playing as good as I could be. So,
absolutely. I get that.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know... Oh, that that YOLO boost onto the platform in Phazon Processing
Oh,
Center
that was
was
sick. Yeah, that was really
that was so
good.
sketchy, and I don't know how I stayed on.
Neither do we.
Because normally you just, if you have enough speed, even if you unmorph, like, you have so much control over where you land, even if it's not like the optimal strat. And I thought, oh, this looks all right, and then I forget what happened if I landed on some collision up above and lost my speed. So, I
I
mean, it
think you
wouldn't have been the
bumped
worst because I
into
would have just done the
the
same
spider
movement.
truck.
Yeah, who knows? But that figure wall crawl was nerve wracking because I don't really do it, so
Yeah, I mean, you still saved in game time
a little
technically,
bit,
and
like
RTA for that
I think
matter.
like I think like 5 to 10 seconds over what I usually get. So
Like 10 seconds, I think.
I don't know. I was definitely playing a huge risk. I mean, the one actual risky thing I did was Wave Sun because I didn't have a save until I was gonna safety save at Shorelines. I'm like, well, I'm playing behind, so I'm just gonna do what I can.
Yeah.
And of course, Wave Sun went without too much of a hitch, which was
Yeah, Dante was ahead of you for a
odd.
while until IBBF happened.
Yeah, he recovered faster, and I got stuck on some collision.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, he would have and should have won this race, in my opinion. So, like,
Yeah,
had he not failed, because I played really bad.
Yeah, but out of bounds is really risky in this game. It can go
I mean,
really
true.
well and you can save scads of time, or you can just soft lock.
So, anyways, GG's. I need to take a break from this.
Yeah, I understand. That's the GG's.
I need to
GG's
step away
to our
from this.
runners. Please follow them. They're very good runners and great entertainers. Also, maybe follow me if you would like. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate your commentary,
Again,
Diggle.
of course. And again, if you want to learn about this game, Venmissa posted the link to the Discord and Remy's beginner route guide. Let me repost them.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't forget a Big Eagles movement guide, because that'll teach
Yeah.
you the fundamentals that makes any percent possible.
Mhm.
Like any percent, honestly, is like several of the same tricks, but used in different circumstances that just come together and make a really good route.
Oh yeah.
It's actually, you think it's like there's a lot going on, but if you understand the tricks, then you can do any percent.
Oh yeah. And it's really rewarding when you get good at it. It's like, wow.
Anyways,
Okay.
thanks again for your time. Sorry, my play was subpar, but I mean, I'm glad I finished. But,
It was fine. Don't worry.
it's just the perfectionist in me. I'm just like, I could do better. I mean,
Mm.
even knowing that I'm as rusty as I am, I feel like I could have played better. So
Yeah.
but that's it. That's all I have to say. So
Yeah. That's all we have to say as well.
hope you
I'm
enjoyed
going
it,
to sign
everyone.
off before my voice completely gives out because I think it's dying a little bit.
Take some lozenges, dude.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice evening and stay safe out there.